What's up, and welcome to Beyond the Mat with your host, me, Matt. So first up we had Solomon Crowe against a repackaged Ty Dillinger, who has had some matches on NXT in the past. He was on ECW, not the good ECW, I mean the Vince McMahon ECW, that ECW. He's called himself the Perfect 10? Yeah, me neither. However, it's good to see NXT focus up on some of the other talent they have. I mean, they've probably got quite a lot training down in Florida. We've had a lot of focus on the big guys, the newer Hideo Itami, Finn Balor, etc. And they need the slots filled. I mean, the divas at NXT aren't really, it's kind of threadbare. So yeah, I'm not a fan of Solomon Crowe. I find the whole gimmick a bit nothingy. I'm going to allow Ty Dillinger, well, who am I to decide, but I'm going to allow Tyler Dillinger some more time. Okay, so once again we had boring Corbin come in and do the end of days, and that was it. Oh wait, Samoa Joe came out. I'm not really a fan of either of them. I think Baron Corbin has a lot of work to do. Just give him more matches. I think this whole gimmick of him ending matches quickly just isn't working for him. Or it's not working for me personally. Let me know what you think in the comments. Right, legit, Marcus Louis gives me fucking nightmares. It is insane how scary he looks just walking around. But he faced Finn Balor, or should I say Finn Balor? Bay, is it? Yeah, no, I forget that happened. Yeah, it was a good match. I like Marcus Louis. I think he's pretty cool, but I don't think a monster should really have some very fashionable jeans. I mean, I want to know where he gets his jeans from. They're pretty cool. So Finn Balor, he looked strong against Marcus Louis. He's going into NXT TakeOver Brooklyn against Owen, defending his title. Hopefully he actually wins. I will rage. The past few weeks, the Divas matches have really stolen the show, as the rest of the show and card each week has been a bit lackluster in my eyes. But we had a number one contenders match with Becky Lynch against Bayley. Becky Lynch is off on Raw doing her thing with submission sorority. Wait, no, you can't call them that anymore. They're called something else, which is probably isn't as cool a name. Maybe they should have checked that name before. I don't know. I would have thought that would be the first thing you thought of when you submission sorority. That's a bit dirty. I don't know. I mean, as much as I like Becky Lynch, I didn't like her at first, but her rebranded gimmick of having steampunk goggles sold me. Yes, I am that fickle. I've loved Bayley's build up and not really just getting there. She's kind of like the female Sami Zayn in somewhat, where she just hasn't got that last little bit there ready to get to the top. And it'd be nice to see her beat Sasha Banks, as obviously Sasha Banks is also on the main roster, tearing things up and really doing well on there. This was a superb match here. Obviously Bayley won. It's good to see her doing well, as I just said. Having her now in the title shot, I think would be, they might even steal the show. But then again, we've got a ladder match with Kevin Owens and Finn Balor as well, which we were reminded of this episode. So those two matches could easily, I think, do well. Overall, I think it was an okay show. There was bits and pieces. There's a bit too many adverts, I'd say, for other things on the network. Shows which WWE are putting out, like obviously SummerSlam, which I suppose they have to remind you, but do they have to remind you that much on the network because you're already paying the $9.99? So you're obviously going to know about SummerSlam, so is it a bit wasted? More time could have been spent on bringing up some of the other wrestlers. But that's it. I will see you next week for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Yes, oh yeah. And there's that other thing called SummerSlam. But of course, we will be having two shows next week. I'll be doing an NXT TakeOver Brooklyn and a SummerSlam. So it's a twofer. But anyway, if you like what you see, give us a cheeky like, give us a cheeky sub, and also tell your friends. Bye.